Well, good evening and welcome to another episode of Only Dude in the House. So today, it's been a beautiful day. It's still pretty warm out, but other than that, the humidity seemed a little bit lower than it has earlier this week. And on the weekends when I have free time, I have kind of developed a new hobby, one that most guys probably like to do. But instead of where my friends are like into trucks and into fixing things or whatever other hobbies they have, I got a hobby for smoking and barbecuing. As you all know, this last year I had bought a new Traeger grill, and I tell you what, ever since I've bought this thing, I can't even tell you how many things I've smoked. And I don't know, it's just something about it that just makes just relaxes me. And so I just enjoy being able to come out here, throw a piece of meat on this thing, and just take all the time at once to get ready. Makes it even more exciting at the end of the day to be able to pop it open and take a bite and see how my a project turned out. So today I am doing a smoked. It's a roast, basically, is all it is. It's a roast. But I've been told that this is, and some of the research I've done, that people have done this and called it a poor man's brisket. I'm calling it a HoBo Brisket. So it's been on here since 8:30, I think, this morning. It's got a nice black bark on it. This is probably the best bark I've had on anything that I've done up to this point. And actually, my timer's going off. It's time to actually spray it down with some apple cider vinegar again. So the spice I've used on this for this particular brisket, poor man's brisket, HoBo Brisket as I call it, I used the Bearded Butcher's black. And those guys, I follow them on YouTube, and I've been up to their shop. I think we did a video, maybe we didn't. But for Father's Day, Kim took me up there to buy some meat and celebrate Father's Day that way. And so I bought some pretty expensive meat that I ordinarily wouldn't just go buy, but it was a treat. And I will have to say it was some of the best meat that I have ever put on a grill. Anyways, I digress. On top of the smoker and all the time that I have spent smoking stuff, and it gets up there enough where you can grill on it as well, and I've grilled several things. But what I do miss about a traditional gas or charcoal grill is that you don't get that kind of sear and crispy, cooked over a hot flame or over a fire type cook. So I bought a fire ring from HoBo Freight. No, Rural King, I'm sorry. And it was on sale. And my oldest just got home. And so I bought that because one, it was an awesome fire ring, and actually Kim had bought it with her bonus that she'd gotten this year to get out of the sun, and I'll tell you what, we've gotten some use out of it. It's been a little too hot here lately to be able to use it, but tonight would have been a nice night. But it's she's out of town and it's getting late, and I don't really feel up to it today. But besides that, I started using that because it's got a grate to be able to cook off of, and it's been awesome. But now I decided that I needed something else. I wanted charcoal. I wanted a charcoal grill of some sort. So we were at the depot, and we were checking out some stuff to see, what some options were and how much. And I'm telling you, people, a charcoal grill is not cheap. I mean, you couldn't find anything for less than $25, and I'm talking $25 is for like a little tiny charcoal grill that you can put like 8 burgers on, maybe. And that maybe even be an exaggeration, maybe 6. And so we were walking around, and then we came across this other grill that was half charcoal and half gas. And so we had found this one. And again, just like on the Traeger, Kim goes, "Why don't you just get this?" I said, "Okay." Not going to argue there. So we picked this up and brought it home. And again, I have gotten my money's worth. So like tonight, we had I was trying to figure out what kind of meat I wanted to eat, because when I'm home alone, it's generally some type of meat. So we had some chicken legs in there. So I grabbed them, thawed them out this afternoon, and first for about 2 hours, I had it there for about an hour. I put them on the Traeger and let them just kind of sit there and smoke. I used, again, the Bearded Butcher's two seasonings. I used the Hollywood and the original on it, and then I had a few plain ones. What, Buster? You smell that chicken, don't you? Anyways, and then I smothered it down with some barbecue sauce as well. So we're getting ready to dig into those for dinner. But anyways, obviously I have a passion for barbecuing. What do you want? You have food. You don't need my people food. This is I'm going to say my newfound passion. And the best part of it is you get to eat it. I mean, come on. Who can resist some good barbecue? So I may post some more pictures as we go along on some of the stuff that I'm cooking up, but I just wanted to jump on tonight and just share with you what I've been doing all day. And I'm going to try to do some more videos, trying to do a little bit better at doing this. Just some short stuff, and not try to post too many of the hour-long videos like the trip we did last weekend. But I know most people probably aren't interested in something like that, but I like it because it's kind of a home video that we could post on there, and then it's there, 5 years, however many years later, we can go back and be like, oh, I remember that trip. So whether other people like it or not, I don't care. I like it, and it's a good way to store home videos without having all these stinking memory cards and storage on your laptop or phone or whatever. So again, I digress. Hi, Tiggers. What you doing? You just smell that meat, don't you? All right, so I just got done wrapping this thing, and it's been on here for well over 12 hours. It's nuts. And the temperature right now is only 158 degrees. Didn't even make it to 160. But I needed to get it on there because I couldn't wait any longer. So I'm going to keep letting it go. What are you two doing over here? Huh? What's going on over here? I saw Buster somewhere. Oh, there he went. Goofy cats. So anyways, we'll let the timer go. We'll see what it turns out to be. It's a really nice night. I mean, can't ask for a nicer night out here. So I think I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit, finish editing on another video, and then hopefully the next couple hours or so, this thing will be ready to take off of there. Let's see how my pellets are doing. Okay. Honestly, this thing, I mean, it's been 12 hours and that thing was full, and it honestly hasn't really used that much. So that's why I just love this thing. But I just hope this piece of meat turns out pretty good. like to make some sandwiches or something out of it tomorrow for our trip to the beach. Anywho, I'm gonna jump off of here. We'll get back on, let you know what the progress is here a little bit later. All right, well, it is now a little bit after 10 o'clock. I had to turn the heat up another notch. This thing is moving very slow. It has been on there for a little over 11 hours, and it still has only reached 65 degrees. I've got the light on. That's it. I was trying to get to 210, but I mean, I don't know. I'll be getting up at 1 o'clock this morning to get this thing off, but I really hope that it was worth it at the end. So stay tuned. It's still only just 10 o'clock, but I am getting tired. So night's not over yet. Okay, so now it's midnight officially, and this thing has been in here for quite some time, but the temperature is now officially 212, and my other one was reading just around 2. So I wish you guys could smell this. Oh, this thing smells so good. It's not even funny. So it's time to take it off, put it in the cooler, let it sit for another 45 minutes, which that means I'm gonna probably set my alarm and try to sleep a little bit, and then wake up, cut into it, and then package it up for lunch tomorrow. So stay tuned. We'll see what the finished product is in about 45 minutes. Okay, well, it is now 1 o'clock. This thing has been sitting for almost an hour in the cooler. So I'm getting ready to pull it out, and we'll see how it turned out. Okay, well, it turned out pretty good. Lots of bark on it. Definitely is done. Now to cut it open. Well, I sampled it. Definitely has a little bit more drier spots than their other pieces do, but there are pieces that are like just fall apart like that. I mean, just comes right apart. It's it definitely was worth doing it, and it tastes really good. It'll make a decent sandwich. So anyways, that is a HoBo brisket. Tasted great, especially with that black bearded butcher's seasoning, and so credit to those guys. They do a great job with their spices, and I recommend anybody that is looking for a good spice to go to their website. Just look for them at beardedbutchers.com. So anyways, that's it for this video. Continue to follow along as we continue to make and do more videos, and click and subscribe if you like this video and want to see more, and we'll see you on the next one.